Well, hello, I'm back again. People don't like it, but what can I say? I had to, something tickled me because I thought about uh, Nicole Tyler and what she used to say. It's going to be and I don't know, they done changed the way you can say words now, so I'm going to say a erderous weekend. Okay, those, if you know, you know. Okay, but this is just responding to some stuff I've heard. And I do have to admit, uh, Shawn Bradley talking bad about Rick Reed now, and it's only because he's showing me some modicum of support, but not a lot. I mean, he said good things about Shawn Bradley in that, when he was talking to me and Shawn Bradley and a lot of stuff. And I didn't agree with nothing he said good about Shawn Bradley. I damn sure didn't, but he did say that some good things. And I do have to say that, Sean Bradley talking about, oh, she's going to giving corrections. She'll do that. Yeah, just like Fabe did today. Okay. That ain't nothing. You just don't want information out there to be inaccurate. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But you, Sean, would find something bad with it because he don't like to be corrected. So anyway, but yeah, let me do this because after this I got one more video. And then I'm gonna try. I've been trying today or yesterday rather, to get back to my regular commentary and my other channels, which I managed to do. And so I'm working on that, cooking food and other stuff, and yeah, pretty busy. But some people like myself, if I think about something and it keeps coming to my mind, yeah, I'm gonna have to say something. But these correcting somebody about an inaccuracy, that's not litigious. So somebody needs to look up the word litigious because it ain't about correcting someone. And I'm not here to give no vocabulary lessons. They can look it up and Google it themselves and find out exactly what litigious means. Because telling somebody, no, you got this wrong, okay? This is the way it really is. This is what really happened. That's not litigious. Okay? So, moving right along. And like I said, I have to admit that Rick can get stuff to jump off. Food junkie too, I guess. Now, Rick, here we go. I'm not telling you where I dropped down regarding people saying, oh, there's club chat, because I'm not going to put where I go and my subscriptions and who I'm subscribed to and who I participate with occasionally, not all the time. But I will tell you this. I had complained for years about people referencing me as Club Chat when I dropped down. And I did mention it to them over there in Club Chat. And they agreed that you can't hardly drop down because somebody gonna say Club Chat. That's just the way it was for me. And then Tita, I watch Tita a lot. I like Tita. And occasionally I would drop down. But when I would drop down, Tita would say, oh, we have club chat in the house. And thank you for dropping by. And, it was something that, I didn't know how to deal with it. I'm like, I didn't say anything. I don't think I even responded. But I know that, you know, that's what she wanted to say. And she said it. And recently, someone let me know that someone referred to me as being in Shawn Bradley's camp. That's recently. And if I occasionally drop down in some of the places I go, because I don't just go in the beast sector, but when I'm in the beast sector and I drop down, it continued and I wanted it to stop. So when I did my video, I thought I did it in a quiet way for my subscribers and those on here whose chat I drop down into sometimes. I didn't even put his name or Club Chat's name in the title. No problem, right? I guess I was wrong because it jumped off. Somebody got a hold of it, another person got a hold of it, and everything would have been cool because they were asking the same question, questions and that sort of thing. But uh, I still wouldn't have said nothing until that dog whistle video came out. Oh no 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 no! You don't give me no thing. It's gonna stay in good check. No 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 no. That was telling me to shut up, and I didn't appreciate it. Could have just been quiet, but you have trouble with being quiet. You talk too much, and that's that's a problem. That's a you problem, as you like to say. But anyway, but so no, I'm not saying where. I don't have to prove anything because the fact that I didn't make my video a big deal to me, and I wasn't trying to get attention, because like I said, if I put Shawn Bradley's name in the title and Club Chat's name in the title, oh yeah, it would have took off on its own. But I didn't do that, and so um, don't make it seem like oh, she did this for attention. Not you, Rick, but other people um, are trying to say that, and I want to make that clear. If I want attention on a video, I know how to put people's names in the title and so on like that. I didn't do that. I just, and I didn't go live. I did an upload and tucked it away over there. And that was that, I thought. So there's no attention seeking over here. I get the attention I need. Now, Rick, intelligent people do overthink, and it's called analysis. And that's what you've done. You've tried to analyze because sometimes you see a missing piece and try to figure out what it is. So you verbalize what you think that missing piece is, but you got it wrong. Shawn shunned me from the cult in March 2024 and escorted me out of the compound. Okay? I didn't see any need to say that in my original video. I was just saying what the situation was at that time. And I didn't see any need to say that that's what happened. But anyway, that was in March 2024. I sent him that $200 in June 2023 for the Club Chat Fund. So you thought about it, and it basically got to came to that conclusion, and you know that you thought that I was trying to get back in Club Chat and that kind of stuff. No, no, that wasn't part of it at all. Not at all. And I didn't want to I didn't do anything after that. I didn't communicate with him. And as a matter of fact, I changed my phone number and I stopped dealing with a lot of people at that point in time. Okay. So, you know, there was no me trying to get back in. So where you saw that, sometimes you have to understand that it really is what it is and not try to make it, more. Or if it doesn't make sense to you, or if someone else says it doesn't make sense to them. And I just don't see any need to go into that any deeper. I just wanted to clear that up because he had never got no money from me except for, membership or something like that. But no, I have not done that, and I wouldn't have done that. And I'm not no desperate old lady sitting up here trying to be in a group because I don't want to be in a group ever again. I don't care if it's every Friday, let's go have coffee group. No, no more. I hadn't been in a group since junior high school. This was the first group I had been in really as an adult. So, uh, lesson learned. And I didn't call him 50, 11 times. And him saying that is a lie. I seldom called him on the phone. You know why? I used to call him, but it got to the point where I didn't feel comfortable speaking with him. People will say, well, you should call Shawn. Now, why would people tell me that if we weren't discussing him? They were griping to me, and I was expressing my concerns. It's people over there sent me emails griping about him, period. But you should talk to Shawn about it. You're not, no. So saying I called him 50, 11 times, he needs to look at his call log and see, because I did check mine. And as my memory serves me, I think in 2023, I think I texted him once or twice, called him once or twice. 2022, same thing. So that was a lie. And if, it was a misinterpretation on somebody's part, I don't know. But I didn't feel comfortable talking to him. But that's part of his narrative. You know, he used the phrase 50, 11 times. Then I call him back 50, 11 times. And, you know, I think when the thing with QB jumped off or was about to jump off, I think I tried to call him maybe 2 or 3 times. And then I called somebody else and let them know what was going on. Because, you know, I did not want to do anything that would make him look like he had a hand in it because he didn't. So, but this is his narrative that I called him 50, 11 times. That's his narrative. That's his spin. And he's an expert on these streets and what gets picked up on these streets. He knows how to word it, how to place it, and everything else. And to paint me in a false light. And he does it all the time. Just like, me going to the ER. You know, it ain't no thing. I mean, I've been to the ER before. Just like he said, I came in there blasting people. That was a lie. That's why he won't play the beginning when I apologize to Just Andrea. Say that again. But, I think that a lot of stuff that goes on and people say stuff and everything else, as far as unsubscribing to people, no, I'm not unsubscribing, but I'm not subscribed to anybody that you said on there. I'm not subscribed to Deanna, I'm really not. I'm not just subscribed to a lot of people. I'm subscribed to other parts of YouTube, but um, I'm not subscribed to a lot of people, but I do drop down, and sometimes people I'm subscribed to will show when somebody goes live, and I'll go over there and look at it, and I'll stay my little behind in the bushes, but I'm not dropping down, and that's just how it is. But I'm not going to unsubscribe from everybody. I'm not going to log off, and I said in my Deuces video, I said, this YouTube channel is a B sector channel. It really is. The history is with the B sector. Although I put in a lot of content that's more than B sector. I think this is the most B sector stuff I have done in a row, in a row, in a row. But to say that I shouldn't say anything else, no, it's okay for other people to go back and forth, but not me because I'm, quote, old. No, I'm still me. And like I said, I still have all my faculties and I know my limits and I reach them at some point. But if I get pissed off, you know, like I said, you don't know what's going to piss you off. Nobody does. You can blow a gasket at any age. And I have family members who are younger than me, okay, who have passed away. I'm talking about in their 30s and that sort of thing. And I'm not logging off. And I think that that's the main thing that is important to know. I know that you are saying it with good intention. He's not. He wants me to shut up and go away. And I ain't going. Okay? But I'm not going to be sitting up here talking about him all the time. But if he comes and says my name, yeah, say my name, say my name, say my name. I'm like the candy man, honey. I show up. But not always in a bad way. So I think the main thing to understand is that I am okay. I'm good. I really am. I was good that night that I went to the ER. But I've been to the ER a lot in, the past 7 years. There's no need for me to log off then. And he knew about it. So, I just wanted to say that to you. I'm sorry he felt like he had the need to attack you and anybody else. Yeah, I know what Food Junkie did. I know what Deanna did. You know what Deanna did too, nigga. I'm talking to Shawn. Shawn, you know what Deanna did. Okay? So you didn't mention her though. Why not? Didn't Deanna do a whole bunch of shit to me? Yeah. Oh yeah. But you mentioned the two people that you're talking about. All them lawsuits I filed, they did something to me. And fortunately, like I tell people all the time, some of these people don't realize it's a good thing that other people, people have gotten hurt on lives on social media. And I'm not the person that's going to take something like that into my own hands. I'm going to go to seek legal remedies. That's what I do. People talking about they're going to whip my ass and this kind of stuff. Yeah, that bothers me. But I see how selective, Shawn, you were when you named, didn't so-and-so do this to you? Didn't so? Well, you know what? What did you do? Because you do so much behind the scenes bullshit. I don't know what you did to me, but I know there was a shift and a change. So what did you do? And what did you say? Because I know how you roll. What the first thing you say is, fuck that bitch. That's your favorite line. And to get other people, you don't tell people to not subscribe. You say, well, I unsubscribed. So I had 30 people unsubscribe from me, okay, back in March. I sure did. And I knew that's who it was. But they do what you tell them to do without you actually saying it. So you want to belittle people who are listening to what I have to say and taking it seriously? It ain't no joke, honey. None of this is a joke. But you want to come for people who are doing commentary on it. But you can do commentary on whatever you want to do. And but not nobody tell you not to do it. Every time, just practically every time Jen Caldwell says something about you, boom, you hit that live. Yeah. But it's okay for you to do it. But you want everybody else to sit back like quiet little sheep because you're supposed to be the shepherd. And that's the problem. I was not really going along to do it the way you wanted it done. You wanted me to be quiet. But you can't be quiet because you talk too much. So I hope that's the last video that you make about me, because I would love to be quiet. I would love to not have to go back again and make another video. So you can did it if you know, and just move around, because you're the one bringing it back up over and over and over again. And the first video you made, you said, and if she say something, I'm just going. You looked at your phone and you said, I'm just like you weren't gonna do nothing but look at it and just move on. You haven't done that yet. Try that. Try that, and move around. Anyway, that's all I wanted to come on here and talk about, was a couple of inaccuracies, because I don't want people thinking that I was trying to get back into that crap, and I didn't want nobody to think that I'm some old sick woman. You know, if you come from the ER and go to the casino and sit at the casino for hours, you okay. You okay. If they keep you, that's another thing. Or if they tell you to go home and go to bed, and lay out and stay in the bed, okay, that's different too. They didn't tell me nothing like that. But you made it seem like, Shawn, you made it seem like she left the hospital. She went to the hospital. Damn. That's, the ER, that's what you're supposed to do. And she came from the hospital and called me the next morning and da, 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 da. I had a good night's sleep. And like that wasn't the only reason I called that meeting. I didn't want that child to feel like I was just being mean to her. Because if I'd been sitting there listening, yeah, that would have been mean if I'd heard it. But I walked away because I was pissed off. I didn't want to hear nothing she had to say. And that's why I wanted to apologize to her. And I was wrong. And I feel like I was wrong based upon what she said. That was after listening to the replay. Uh-huh. But YouTube ain't done that. Because where were we? We were in Zoom. We weren't on YouTube. That was with y'all when I got pissed off listening to that. I ain't been to the hospital behind these people. People coming down on me or saying things about me. I just start type. But I hope I don't have to type again. I don't plan on it, because I've been enjoying my life. And Rick, I really understand these are my golden years. And I agree with that. These are my golden years, and they've been golden, believe me. 2023, 2024, um, I've enjoyed my life. And the last thing I want to tell you, Rick, is that you're absolutely right. What you saw Captivating Christian doing, okay, I knew as soon as I saw it. It's that newness, and he got to go out and defend. And I saw that, and you're right. That's exactly what I was doing. But I wasn't going live like that. But I was, that's what I was doing, making videos and everything else, capping. Yeah. So, yeah, I did that. And he is exactly like me. The only thing is he's too scary to put a name on it. And I was never scared. That's a difference right there. So anyway, everybody, I have one more video to make, and then I'm going to make a video for my real content and my real interest, because my real interest is not over there with them people, okay? Let them do what they do. But I don't think everybody should be big up in them for what they do and for how they are. Because me, I'm not better than anybody. But nobody's better than me either. And that's what I, have to be clear about. So y'all have a great rest of your night. And I got one more video to make. And at that point, I'm going to sit down and watch a scary movie. Good night.